What's up, YouTube family and friends? It's your boy Trucker CB coming back with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the notification so you can get all upcoming uploaded videos. I do upload about 2 or 3 times a week. I'm trying to, do better with, uploading more efficient, stable videos that's going to be longer, but enough to where you can gain knowledge and understanding of just being a trucker. We talk trucking plus more. I give you advice, whatever you guys. If you guys want to comment in the comment section, and if you guys want to request a certain video, I do request videos a lot. So if you guys got a comment or if you guys got a topic you guys want to request, I will do the video. I'm known for dropping paycheck videos. I'm known for just doing driving videos. I'm just known for everything. So I've been in the game almost 4 years now, so I'm not the most experienced truck driver out here, but I do know a little bit of everything. I've been to Chicago. I've been to many different states. I've been to 3 different companies. So right now I am OTR. I have a dedicated account, and that's where we're at right now. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you like what you see. If not, just leave a thumbs up, just because I did make these videos and it did take time on my day, and I am giving out free advice. So, you can't beat it. So either way, you're going to get something out of these videos. It's not just going to be a clickbait. I am a real person with real topics and real feelings. So make sure you guys support me, man. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So, and by the way, when we get to 1,000 subscribers, Trucker CB is going to expose the company I work for. Yes, I said it. I am going to expose the company I work for. I don't want to say expose. Let's use a better word. I am going to reveal the name of the company I work for. Yeah, that sounds a lot better. Right? Right. Okay, so the topic of this video is what to expect your first year in trucking. And I'm going to give you guys a few solutions to those expectations, I guess. So this is high on the priority list for your first year. You can absolutely bet your bottom dollar that you're going to have an accident. That's right. I hate to say it. I don't want to jinx you guys, but realistically, and all BS aside, accidents is a very, very important topic when it comes to trucking, because you know that we're in a dangerous career field. And if you mess up in that truck, you can harm someone else, or better yet, you could kill someone. So it's not really a game out here. You guys have to be focused. You just have to, take your job serious. It's not like an office job where if you mess up, the manager come in there, yell at you, you might be on a 30-day leave, or, you might get suspended. In trucking, if you kill someone, you will go to jail. Yes, you will go to jail. So make sure accidents is a big priority out here. Make sure you guys are putting your seatbelt on. Double up on your pre-trips, man, especially if the weather's bad. If you're in a winter season, double up on your pre-trips, man. You can never be too safe out here. So safety pays, man. So accidents. Another thing you could expect your first year is to job hop. Yes, job hopping is a real thing. Now, job hopping is one of those situations where I say 20% of people find the right company the first time. Don't expect that all the time. For me, it took me 3 tries, and now I can honestly say I'm with the company I see myself retiring at, but only time will tell. I worked my way up from the bottom. I have seniority now. I've been there for a while. I have my own truck. I have probably the best account at my company, so I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to job hopping or just having that seniority. Now, having seniority comes with a lot of responsibilities, because they're going to go to you whenever they have someone call in. Guess who they call? They're going to call me. Whenever they have a load that they need for someone to pick up down south, they call me, because there's only 4 drivers at my company that actually goes down south for their routes. And out of those 4 people, I can say 85% of the time they call me when they want to when they have an extra load coming back to Kansas City. So job hopping is a real thing. That's number 2 on the list. And I try to put these in order from the most important to the least important, but they're all important, because you're going to experience, if not most, all of these things your first year in trucking. So we got accidents, number 1, job hopping, number 2. For number 3, experience. Ex- for your first year in trucking, you will do not expect to have the best experience. Now, you did get your CDL, you do know a little, you know how to drive the truck right, but your first year, you're not going to have that all out trucking experience, like far as the sixth sense, like you can tell when an accident is about to happen. um I was riding through the mountains one year and there was a pileup in the mountains, and I think like four people got hospitalized. There was one fatality. But with my experience at the time, I had 2.5 years of experience, and that's not a lot, but it was enough to know that my senses was kicking. I knew there was going to be an accident. It's weird, I know, but I seen it happen. I think it was a Tyson truck, but some told me to slow down. I came up that hill. Right when I got to the top of the hill, boom, there was a pile up, and I did not get hurt. I seen it coming. Just the way that people were driving, I just seen it collectively. Everything was happening too fast. It made me want to slow down, so that's what I did, and guess what? I avoided the accident. So we have experience for number 3. And number 4 is just the all of the all. It's just one of those things that I added to the list because I wanted to make it a little longer. I think 3 was kind of short, so I made 4 major points in this video. So we got accident, job hopping, experience, and then number 4, we're going to say benefits. Yes, benefits is one of those things that you get after 30, 60, or 90 days with a certain company. So if you go back to number 2 on the list, which is job hopping, you're not going to get your benefits if you're jumping from job to job. So you have to maintain a job for at least 30 days. I think it's the shortest they do benefits. But if you're job hopping after 15 days, guess what? It starts all the way back over once you get to another company. If you get there and you switch to another company before you get your benefits, guess what? You're not going to get your benefits. So make sure if a company is decent, and it don't have to be the best. So think about it. It's your first year. You can't expect to be at the best company your first year. So make sure, just allow yourself to grow with the company. Allow it to grow on you. You might not like it at first, but guess what? After 2 years, you're going to figure out there's no perfect company out here. So you might as well just stay your 90 days, get your benefits so you can start working on your health care plan. And you're going to find out that after going to the first, to the second, or the third company, they're basically similar. They're going to be a lot similar to each other, unless you change divisions, like going from flatbed to reefer or something like that. For the most part, all the reefer companies are the same, unless you're doing OTR versus local. That's another topic for another day. So with all those expectations, Trucker CB is going to give you solutions. So make sure you guys have a pen and a pad, or just your mental brain turned on, so you can save this in your database and store it inside your brain. For your accidents, man, I would tell you right off the rip, slow down, man. It's pointless to be in a rush in trucking, because after you die in that truck, guess what? It's going to be another driver that replaces you, man. We're expandable. They will get rid of you before, first of all, it's not that load ain't more important than your life. Your life is way more valuable than what's on the back of that trailer. So just make sure you slow down, especially in different seasons. If it's wintertime, I know there's a minimal speed limit. Like if the speed limit is 65, it's a minimum of 40 miles an hour. However, in the wintertime, if there's ice on the ground, you can't be safe enough. I can't stress that out enough. There's no way a cop will pull you over for going 30 miles an hour. If the roads are unsafe, they're just unsafe. Either you go the minimum or you just don't drive. I would not be afraid to pull over and wait for the ice to melt or whatever until you feel safe. That's when I will get in the truck and go. If you don't feel safe, do not drive that truck. Now, it's your first year anyway, so you shouldn't be in a hurry to drive on ice anyway. And that's where all the accidents happen, because people are in a rush and they just don't want to slow down. So you're going to see the super truckers out there flying by you going 85 miles an hour in the snow. Don't pay no attention to them. Just mind your business and just go slow. And I'm pretty sure 3 miles up the road, you're going to pass that same super truck driver, and he's going to be in a ditch somewhere. Or better yet, he's going to probably kill somebody because he's driving like a jackass. So just slow down. Make sure you're following all the laws. Make sure you're reading all the signs, and watch out for low clearance bridge. And make sure you're doubling up on your pre-trips. For the job hopping, it's self-explanatory. Find what company that suits your lifestyle, your family lifestyle. Just make sure you find a company for you. I don't condone job hopping, but I do understand that you need to find a company that fits your all and checks off all the boxes in on your checklist. So if you're doing a checklist and this job don't offer benefits until 90 days, but you can't wait that long, you want a job that gives you benefits after 60 days, then I mean that would be a good reason to go to that company. Now, I'm not saying that it's great. You want to minimize being at you want to minimize your job hopping to at least, I want to say two companies per year, but realistically, I'm gonna say 3 your first year, because you're new in the game, you don't know any better. You're not, it's not set in stone for you. You know, a company you may have thought that this company pays this, you end up finding out that it's that. So your first year, just expect to job hop three companies. That's what Trucker CB would say. I want to make it 2 companies that first year, but realistically, I know it's your first year, so give it 3 companies. And just do more research. That's a good solution. Just do more research. So for solutions, we're just gonna say just do more research in order to minimize your job hopping. So for the experience side, I say that in order to gain experience with the company, you just have to you in order to gain seniority with a company, you just have to stay there a little longer, man. There's guys that you can't expect to go to a company and you jump right to the top of the list of the go-to guy. There's guys that's been there 20 plus years, don't expect to be the number one guy, like the person that they call when they need a load, or if they got an extra load going out and you need the money. Don't expect to get that phone call because you only been there 6 months. You know, it's seniority, man. And I don't know if all companies are like that, but majority of the companies I know, they go for the guys that they know are responsible, that they know have a safe driving record, that they know is going to be reliable. I feel like for the benefits and all that, just do your research, man. That's what it comes down to. If it ain't about safety, if it ain't about anything else, make sure you do your research when it comes to trucking, man. I know a lot of people, they don't do their research. They end up at 3 or 4 companies their first 6 months, because all it takes is for you to download an app on your phone and put your little background in there, and you're gonna have companies calling you. So your first year, you can expect all of these things. Try to avoid your accidents, man. Try to avoid job hopping if you can. I know it's inevitable, but for me, I'm at 3 companies. I only been in the game almost 4 years, so I think I've done pretty good to where I could give advice on it. But make sure you guys comment in the comment section below. Let me know if you guys want me to drop another video, if you guys want me to go live, what kind of video you guys want. You guys can request any video and Trucker CB will make the video. So for all your trucking tips and tricks, and if you want advice on trucking, this is the right channel. I think we covered everything. So this is Trucker CB. I'm signing off, and I salute all my truckers. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.